Hey Sagittarius, thanks for jumping onto the channel today. I'm going to be doing your weekly love reading for you. As usual, your energy will be on the left and your person's on the right, but please note energy is interchangeable, so choose whatever side resonates with you. We're also going to have a look at the connecting energy between you and get some advice from Spirit to help you navigate through. Alright, please note it is just a general reading as well, so take only what resonates and let the rest fly. Sagittarius, your current energy, how you're feeling about the person you've clicked onto the video for, energy around this connection. Let's see. Alright, Saggy, you have keeping up, immense effort, advance. Beautiful. Your person has becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective, nice. And the connecting energy is manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. All right, so I feel like you guys are, for most of you, are kind of separated from this person. If you're not physically separate, so you might still be in a connection with this person, but I still feel like there is solitude between the two of you, okay? So both of you working on your own stuff. There's a little bit of disappointment with the connection, with you guys not being in physical connection at this point or not being too emotionally connected, but you guys are working on your own journey at this point. But let's get some further insight from the tarot. Let's clarify your side first. Keeping up. Immense effort and advance. All right. So you have justice, could be dealing with a Libra. Judgment, beautiful, could be dealing with a Scorpio. We've got the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We've got the Ace of Cups, beautiful Sag. The Sun, Leo energy. And the Empress, wow. Virgo, Taurus energy, Three of Wands. Okay. Wow, Sagittarius. This is beautiful. And this wanted to flip out as well. Strength, strong Leo energy. All right, so I feel like this is a connection where I feel like your person kind of had to keep up with you. What I mean by that is energetically on a different level, okay? I feel like this is somebody that you were waiting for to step up to the plate, someone you were waiting to bring balance to this connection, someone to actually show you reciprocity, but also to actually value you the way that you deserve. You've got Empress energy on your side. Some of you, I mean, we're all on different storylines and different timelines, but I feel like some of you have actually cut this connection out. You felt like things were not fair and balanced between the two of you. You felt like you had to go your own way. You didn't feel like, possibly you may have felt like you gave this person enough time to catch up or, like I said, step up, and they didn't. And you had to make an executive decision to choose yourself in a situation and bring balance to yourself, karma to yourself. This is the universe definitely stepping in. So if you weren't getting what you deserved in this connection, Sagittarius, I feel like you took it upon yourself to make your own dreams a reality and to find somebody who is going to value you. Because the Empress and Three of Wands, it's like you've learnt your worth here. Maybe you put up with a lot in this connection. Maybe by you waiting for this person to show you what you deserve, you actually put yourself on hold. You may have been blocking out your own blessings or your own growth. And even though you kind of, because you were, strength is also a card of patience. I feel like you were patient with this person or with this energy to step up. You decided, again, even if you are connected, that you're not going to focus on that anymore. You're going to bring the focus back to you and your self-love, and you're going to attract things into your experience that are worth your time and energy, that are going to, that you're going to see results and reward for what you're investing. This is beautiful energy, okay? Some of you, psychic message, may have had a child with this person and you still decided to walk away, or they weren't treating you properly while you were pregnant and you decided to walk away. That's not for everyone, obviously, but if that's you, you've definitely made the right decision because you chose yourself and you chose a higher path, all right? Again, that's a specific message. But what I'm saying specifically here is that you had to use discernment to cut something out that was no longer serving you. Some of you already have new love in your energy here. Could be, again, a Leo, one of the signs we've called out. But regardless, I feel even if you do have someone new in your energy or you're in a new connection, you are still very focused on your own abundance here and what you can bring in for yourself. Some of you are creating something regardless of whether it's a business or creating a new life, cultivating something better for yourselves here, okay? You could be waiting on some sort of results to come in, but there is abundance here, okay? This is really beautiful. Some of you just purchased a new cat as well. These are the specific psychic messages that are coming through now. Somebody purchased a cat or a kitten, maybe even adopted one from like a shelter. I've also seen somebody has gotten contact lenses just prescribed or just put in. We may have lost a contact lens, that could be another one. Also see somebody just got like a cross tattoo somewhere on their body. This could be you or the person. And also someone's using their time to learn something new here. Could even be an instrument, possibly, doesn't have to be. Could even be like cake making or baking I've got. All right, that's all that's coming through psychically so far. So if they're you, pay extra close attention. All right, so choosing yourself is what comes through strongly. That's beautiful. Let's have a look at the person we've got on this side. Their energy is actually really good. Becoming braver. This is someone who, there's a lot of changes around this person. I feel like they're uncomfortable. So Sagittarius, if you were someone who made this person feel grounded, or you really helped this person through like a lot of their life's problems, or they were going through sort of change and transformation at the time that you met them, I feel like you have distanced yourself. Now, the reason why this is happening, because don't forget, we've got majors on this, so quite a few. There's big lessons in this connection, and the lesson is growth while being on your own. And for you, it's definitely learning your worth, and there's something big here that the universe has wanted you to focus on that you couldn't do well in connection with this person. Some higher purpose here, so some of you are being aligned with your higher purpose. This person's had to learn to be independent within their own energy, okay? But there's a lot that's happening around this person, and it's a 5. There's a lot of discomfort. It's like while you were attached to this person, you couldn't get grounded within yourself, so you had to disconnect, all right? But they have a lot of struggle and changes around them that are bringing major growth, and they've had to face it on their own because they were relying too much on your energy to pull them out of things, okay? And they had to to be able to be a strong counterpart, they had to come through finding their own strength. Yeah, see another 5 of Wands. We've got the King of Pentacles, good. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got the 4 of Swords. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. 7 of Cups, 2 of Swords. The Moon, Cancer energy. Chariot, Cancer again. And the 9 of Cups. Okay. As a side note, some of you are dealing with someone with addiction. It could be drinking, could be something like that. If it is, you know about it, all right? But this person, again, they may have had coping mechanisms to deal with things, all right? A lot of things from their past that you may not even know about. I feel like you're dealing with a very secretive energy. So they didn't always give you the whole picture on things. There's a lot that they kept to themselves, which may have caused you some confusion as well. This person may have confused you, or you were trying to piece things together that never really made sense with this person, right? But see how we've got these Pentacles, King and Queen. This person's trying to find their own stability, financial, but also energetic stability within themselves. And there's vices that they normally deal with to help them cope with life's issues or cope with emotions and you know, all those sort of tough situations. And because you have pulled back your energy, they may be drinking or using other substances to help ground them as a crutch, all right, or drinking more than usual or whatever. But they do they're needing to find their own grounding, okay? So this is why there's been this break. They also view you as the Queen of Pentacles, okay, which is, don't worry about signs, we're talking about energy. They view you as someone who has your shit together. You're very stable, you're very grounded, you know who you are, you know where you're going, and they need to be able to match that energy. They are aware of that, and they try to find the confidence to be able to do that, because I do feel like this is someone who lacks confidence as well. but they know that it's been a struggle for them, okay? So if you've been in no contact for a while, some of you it's like 4 weeks, 4 months, for those of you that are not in contact, this person's been trying to work up the courage to come forward, but they know that they need to be grounded, and they know that if they've been secretive in the past, even if secretive is like not expressing completely how they feel, their fear when it comes to their emotions, this is someone who kind of blocks their emotions as well. You know, they have to come forward being open and vulnerable, and so they can't hide anything from you anymore, okay? So, and they know this, so they're trying to work up the courage, but it can't be fake ego. It has to fake confidence. That's ego. It has to be real confidence within, and that's something that takes time to build, okay? This is also someone who has a very, in the past, still they're working through this stuff, right? A very skewed idea or perception when it comes to relationships and love, and so they've had to grow as well. And these are things that can't be done when you're together. Sometimes it's loss that causes people to grow, and then also sometimes you need to go within. I'm surprised the Hermit's not here to be able to reflect. We've got the Four of Swords, which is also about yes, rest, but it's also a card of meditation and going within, okay? This is, you know, this person doesn't get a lot of sleep either. I feel like some of you, psychic message, this person has like insomnia or like sleep apnea. For others of you, regardless, I feel like this person struggles with sleep, okay? Like they might get like 4 hours a night, and then because like they do their head in, and by the time they fall asleep, they've got to get up and go to work or get up and start their day or whatever, all right? Okay, this is also someone who, I'm not going to lie, there is a lot of ego with the King of Wands and Seven of Cups. So when you were dealing with them, they had a lot of ego. They don't like to show vulnerability. This is someone who may like to be chased, you know, and so they expected you to chase them, and they kind of feel validated by having others chasing them or giving them attention. And if you're coming up as the Queen of Swords, you don't chase anybody. The Empress definitely doesn't chase, all right, regardless of your gender. Connecting energy is manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. All right. So I feel like I said, you guys are apart. It is hard. You had to make a head over heart decision here, Sagittarius. This person definitely struggles without you. For many reasons, and I'm going to say one of the reasons being that they do rely on your energy to keep grounded, so they're having to try and find that within themselves, but that's what you need them to do, okay, to be able to be healthy. You don't want someone who's going to completely rely on you. You need somebody who's a counterpart, someone who is equal. There are going to be strengths that you have and weaknesses, and strengths and weaknesses that they have as well. We're all human. We all have our strong suits and our things that we need to work on, but it feels like this person relied on you too heavily and wasn't able to reciprocate the love here. So this is why the break's been needed. Connecting energy, so Two of Cups, the Devil, could be dealing with the Capricorn, with the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Seven of Wands, Eight of Swords, Death, Scorpio energy, and the Fool, Aquarius energy. So pretty much, guys, what I'm seeing here is the connection is still very much here. It has been hard. It definitely was a codependent type of connection with the Devil and the Page of Pentacles. And that tells me it was either financially you were helping this person, or just through you grounding them and so forth, and investing and not receiving a return. But at this point, there does need to be changes and transformation with this connection. So it's like, no matter how much you guys' energy is pulling towards each other, it won't be able to come together until this transformation's taken place. See how we've got Death and then the Fool? It can't move until this transformation's taken place. I feel like, Saggy, you're definitely doing what you need to be doing. You're following your intuition. You're making very wise decisions and choosing yourself, not only in this connection, but now in all areas of your life. You're applying the lessons that you learnt over here and applying them in your life. This person also needs to work through their things still. So again, they're a little bit behind you still, but until these changes take place, the Divine's not going to allow this union to come into play, this connection to come into union, because it will just stuff up again. All right, let's see what your person would like to say to you using my deck, Soul Whispers. What does Sagittarius' person want to say to them? I pretended I didn't have feelings for you. Yeah, this person kept a lot secret, okay? So again, we've got a very ego-driven masculine energy on this side, regardless of gender. To admit that they have feelings for someone is, in some bizarre way, it's like a bruise to their ego. It's like, it's some sort of conditioning that they have within themselves. It's like if they have feelings for you and admit them, it's like giving you the upper hand. It's like losing in some way. It's really skewed perception of love. Maybe this person's been was in a relationship previously, and it could not even be romantic. You know, this sort of stuff comes even with like narcissistic parents and stuff like that. This person may like loving somebody, they see it as a weakness and like losing their power. So very skewed perception of love, because in a healthy love dynamic where you both give and receive love openly, it actually strengthens you. Love is not a vulnerability is not a weakness. Love is a strength, and when you're with the right person, you that love, you drive each other, forward, you nourish each other. So for them, they see love as almost a weakness, so they may try and look for connections that don't have any emotion, because it's a lot easier for them to stay and remain in control. When you don't have feelings for someone, you're not emotionally attached to someone, they can't hurt you. And I feel like this is this person's perception. You are so perfect, I'm afraid I can never measure up. I'm figuring out a plan to make my way back to you. I check your social media and ask others about you to see how you're doing. This person, again, ego, there's a lot of insecurity here. Look, this card, I'm figuring out a plan to make my way back to you. Why do you need to have a plan? See how they're almost trying to apply logic to their feelings? They're figuring out a way to come back. It's like checking social media. Why do you not just come forward and express how you feel and show somebody how you feel? You know, you were very good to this person. They have no reason to distrust you. This is unhealed stuff from their past, and they're bringing it here. So, you know, figuring out a plan and checking social media, it's so low vibrational, you know. I choose you. I'm ready for this connection now. Meeting you has inspired me to become a better person. I admire you. This isn't over between us. I'm coming back for you. Yeah. And this person does want to come back. Like, we know that they're, you know, working out a plan to come back. But unless they come back correctly, and until their death of ego and their transformation takes place, the divine's not going to let them anywhere near you, Sagittarius. Their intention of coming forward needs to be really open. You know, the full energy is also somebody who takes a leap of faith and just, you know, trust the universe, trust the connection, trust their feelings. And this person has a problem doing this. So they are miserable without you, and you obviously miss them as well, for those of you that want to get back. But I feel like you guys are really open to other options now and just focusing on what's the best for you, all right? That's obviously some of you. And if you're not, you really should be, because you shouldn't be waiting for anybody, all right? This person has free will too. Don't forget that. Yes, there can be a divine connection and divine union, and the universe and their guides will guide them towards you if that's the case, right? And with all these majors it is. But they do have free will. It could take them 10 years to come back. It could take them 20 years to come back. It could take them, they could decide to not fulfill the soul contract in this lifetime, and they will receive karma for that. But you also can't be waiting on that, because there are other things that you could be missing out on, all right? We should never wait for anything. And I keep banging on about it. I'm going to keep banging on about it, because people tie themselves to these connections and think that they're the be-all, end-all. But it's not. You know, why would you rip yourself off the opportunity at experiencing love and experiencing a fulfilling connection and waiting for someone to transform and change, all right? It's not an act of self-love, but I feel like you guys have got this down pat anyway, all right? All right, let's see. What's the advice from the Moonology Oracle deck, please, for Sagittarius? I hope you guys, I know with these love readings, everyone wants to hear, like, oh, the person's loves you and the person's coming back, and they do. Like, this person does love you and they are intending on coming back. But, you know, I love you guys and I want you guys to be happy and live your best lives and to have a really fulfilling life, you know. So please don't wait for anybody. If this person is going to follow their intuition and their guidance and come forward, then great. And come through the right way, then great. Then that makes me happy for you. But don't hold on for anyone, all right? Because you're actually resisting the energy anyway. All right. The advice is a win-win outcome is forecast. The energy is gaining momentum. Confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. Communication is key, new moon in Gemini, and a new start is coming, all right? So the advice from Spirit is you will be successful either way. Libra is all about karma as well, all right? And I feel like you guys have you've fallen on the right side of the karmic wheel because you learnt your lessons and you followed your higher self and your guidance from your spirit team. This person is changing and transforming. I do see that, all right? And if you do want this person from your past back, trust it, send them love and release it to the universe. And that way you're not creating resistance through the wanting of this person to come back. And there is communication here, all right? So you have got a new start in this connection. For those of you that don't, because I feel like the choice is going to be yours on this side, if you're not wanting this person back in your energy, you feel like there's too much being done or too much time between drinks or whatever it is, you have a new person coming through as well. Some of you have got strong Gemini energy, okay? Let's see what else I've got here for you. Any other advice? I think I'm going to leave it at that, Sag. All right. So I hope that resonates. If it does, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today and for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. I can't remember if I said this, but for personal readings, the details are in the description box below. Have an amazing day. Namaste.